This morning, a bipartisan congressional delegation will visit Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, where they're going to see firsthand the horrific crime scene.
Let's get out live to NBC6's Julia Bagg. She joins us live in Parkland now with details on what we can expect this morning. Julia.
Shanae, Chris, we're talking about 9 members of Congress led by Democrat Jared Moskowitz and Republican Mario Diaz-Balart. Here's where they're headed. The 1200 building that's been closed off for years since this happened. The crime scene that has been preserved here. So those members of Congress from both sides of the aisle will get a chance to see what the family members of the victims saw when they went inside here just last month. And then there will be a reenactment of the shooting.
It's been 4 weeks since Max Schachter confronted his nightmares, touring the place where his son Alex's blood remained on the floor. He came out with this thought.
Every legislator, every member of Congress should understand what happens when you don't prioritize school safety.
Now it's happening. A bipartisan congressional delegation will enter the time capsule of horror this morning. Schachter is set to be with them, driven by determination.
It's Alex. It's my anger, my grief that pushes me forward every day. That I shouldn't have to be going through this. None of Parkland should have been going through with this. But that's what I hope the members of Congress will understand, that if you don't prioritize this issue, this is what happens. If you don't prioritize safety before education, you get dead kids.
And so as you take another live look here outside the 1200 building, deputies have been coming in and out just in the last few minutes of this barricaded area here on Pine Island Road in front of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. Now, after that congressional visit, there will be a roundtable discussion, and then this area will be used for the conducting of a shooting reenactment. Want to make sure that you're aware of that, especially if you live here in Parkland or neighboring Coral Springs, other areas you could hear bullets. Again, a reenactment of that shooting happening here, and that is a court-ordered reenactment connected to the civil trial, the civil lawsuit, I should say, against former school resource officer Scott Peterson. Reporting live this morning in Parkland, Julia Bagg, NBC6 News.